Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today we are going to be giving you a walkthrough for as much as we can for the new Season 2 Plus. Now, a couple things to preface. One, I have a level 7 character, so there might be some limitation on what we can show you, but I'm going to give you as much as we can. So that'll be things, we'll look at the map, we'll look at Augerstone, we'll look at what buffs are being activated, we'll look at alliances, we'll look at if there's any new thing that are showing up on the leaderboards or the rankings, if there's any other detailed descriptions. So again, we'll try to get to as much as we can. Let's start off with the map. Now, I wasn't able to show you the relocation or the starting where you're choosing your affiliated region, but most of you are familiar with that by now, at least for those that are in a Season 2 or if you've gone through a 1+. But I am going to show you the map. So if we look at the area here, when you load up, there's actually no animation that I got, so I don't know if there's going to be an animation this time around for anyone, but you'll be able to choose one of the 6 starting Zone 1 regions, which is Crozin, Edegod, Mezavin, Scalera, Orion, and then Duor. And I'm hoping that I'm not butchering those and saying and enunciating those correctly. Though once you start in one of your 6 Zone 1 regions, you will then be able to fight in what we will assume is this neutral PvP zone that might be just Zone 2. Then you'll have, which is Borduria, Camelid, Ravona, and Azanor. Then you get to Zone 3, which is more Brez, Dulin, and then Zone 4, Karadeg. Now, I'm just going to briefly comment on the map. I want to say that I do like the direction they're going in compared to S1+, because for those of you that played in S1+, you will remember that they had an entire starting Zone 1 region, right? So if you look at the Season 1 map, for example, picture Nivola, right? Where Nivola's your neutral PvP, like the whole region is, and then you're going into Nivola from Darlin on the north side, and then Sophrostia from the southwest side or the west side. Now they've obviously upped that here in Season 2 Plus, where instead of having an entire Zone 1 region be a neutral PvP area, now they've actually made or just carved out its own neutral PvP area that's between the 2 starting Zone 1 regions, right? So I like the improvement there, and I'm hoping that that continues, because I'll tell you right now, one thing I would have loved for them to do, and maybe we'll see this in S3+, is where they continue this trend of neutral PvP zones. So for example, if this is Zone 1, the PvP zone is Zone 2, this is Zone 3, I would have loved for them to have a neutral PvP area here. Right, so just to, I don't know if I can show you. Hang on, let me do this real quick, just because I want to be able to kind of show you what I'm talking about. And so let's do this. We'll go right window. I think this is somewhat okay. We'll make it work, and then we'll go back. So like this, right? I would have loved for them to have another neutral PvP zone between Zone 3. That, to me, would have been dope sauce. And you can expand on it, but I would at least have liked to have seen that. So anyways, we'll minus that, and then we'll go back and show you the full screen. Okay, that's going to do it. Let's move on, and we'll look at some of the buffs. So we have new kid in town, or sorry, let's go up here. You can see you have a Season City Shield for 2 days. Then this pops once you load in, right? Great Revival, you can see here is 6 days, 9 hours. So, right, maybe this had a full 7 days on it. We have similar here, new kid in town, no relocation cooldown, cannot attack or intercept other players, so that ceasefire is still in effect. And then you have this alliance member limit, which new season alliance member limit is plus 80. So we'll take a look at some of the alliances and see how that's factoring. Now, let's look and see. Nice, look at that, I got 4 of the blue eggs. I'm so awesome. I think this is probably pretty standard, but we'll show this off real quick. Dun, dun. Then we'll do common. Crystal Store, I'll show you guys that. Because again, most of you can probably just pause this as I'm going through, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. See if there's anything new here. Well, I haven't purchased anything, so I wouldn't know. Journey, great value bundles. I don't think so, but we'll just, we'll look. Might as well just look through everything while we're here. Sure, why not? Even though this is my other character, I'll just hang out. Ooh, did I just get something for free? Oh, look at that. I'm rich, B. All right, here we go. Let's keep it calm. So nothing here. Time to act. Let's see if any of these hot events, Wheel of Destiny. Ooh, this is interesting. Well, at least it's interesting to me. Maybe other people are like, oh, we've already seen this one, boss. It's like, well, man, this is how often I go in here for the spinning events. Riches of the Forest. Oh, cool. So what? I guess get to grab one of those 4. Oh, no, it's like, oh, so it's kind of like the other thing, not the artifact compendium, but the other thing that shows up where I have an opportunity. What's probability? Oh, wow, 1.5.1%. That doesn't seem that bad. Riches of the forest, blessings of the world tree, condensed over participation, attempt limit 2,000 draws per day, rewards 10, guaranteed legendary overnighting. Okay. Oops, hang on. We didn't look at everything else. Look at time to act. Ooh, cool. Look at that. I'm so looking good right now. Behemoth Hunter. So still Frost, which makes sense. Heeding the call. Get some membership limits. Nice. Resurgence. Look at this. Oh, this is new. So Resurgence can only be used by eligible players within the first 7 days of a new season. Once 7 days is passed, Resurgence will be replaced by the Truce Zone feature. Cool. I have to be level 12 or higher, so I can't do anything there. But that's cool. I like how they have this little animation. That's pretty dope. Great Revival. Okay, this just shows you how long that goes for. Proving Grounds, PC launch, claim because I'm awesome. Strongest Lord. All right. So, ooh. I guess that kind of shows the first strongest Lord, though, right? Is Goresh. So you're going to be able to get the new G2 hero. Looks like right at the start for strongest Lord. For all you spenders out there, get your pocketbooks ready, give or take. Okay. Let's look at and see what this looks like. So, okay, so this is only 68 days. On this one, I think it's still 7. It is. Look at some rewards here. What do we have? So reach level 80 to claim. I'm going to claim those ones because I feel really good about myself. Let's go here to the very end. And G2. Oh, here we go. Titan's Legacy max level reward. So we got the 2 city themes, Flame or Arctic, Shadowblade, Soarlands, Dragon, Tear of Arbin that you get to purchase. Okay, cool. I think that's good there. Okay, let's look. Any changes? Let's see if they give us a mail or something for coming in. Doesn't look like it. Tamaris. Yeah, no, I'm just going to go with a no on that. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's zoom out. Oh! Dude, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I'm saying this. You have no idea how excited I am that I can see everything. The level of joy in my voice. Oh my gosh. This to me is amazing because I'm telling you, I was never a fan of the fact that... Well, let me clear this up by saying fog. I was just never a fan of fog, right? But this is from specifically, I just wanted there to be options. I wanted you to be able to have an option to clear fog, but you had to void being able to do all the rewards that you could get on the map, or you keep fog and then you can get the rewards that are on the map, right? I would have loved if they gave us that choice. However, the fact that there's no fog here, dope. So we're going to actually be able to go and look around. I'm sorry, just my excitement is at an all-time high right now. Okay, so we're going to be able to look at some alliances that are doing some building already that are here. Also, let me show you real quick before I get too cray-cray. I'm going to show you the kingdoms that are here. So it's 155 through 173. Is that all of them? 156, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, wow. So 155 through 173 is here. That's a lot. So that's 10 at 64. You have 19 kingdoms here. Listen, I have my thoughts on this, and again, they vary. My belief, simply put, is sure. Do I think it's potentially okay to do something like that as a backup? I do. However, would we just like to see? Like, my view on this is that if you have to put that many kingdoms in there, it means that there's some kingdoms that have a lot more activity than others, depending on the tier group. But another way is, listen, if you want to really get rid of dead kingdoms and you're already kind of doing this merging thing that you already have a precedent for that has been here for a minute, why not just merge low activity kingdoms and then combine them into a new home kingdom, right? That's another way to do it. Or you do like a vote where you send a system mail out to everyone in those low activity, low populated kingdoms and you say, hey, let everyone vote. If the majority of people vote to get merged into a new home kingdom, right, then go ahead and do it. Then you just merge other kingdoms together. My thing is that it's a lot easier for them to start doing that now because the game is still youngish, if you will. Because what's going to eventually happen? They're going to have 30, 40, 50 kingdoms that they're going to have to merge into divisions. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, right? Because I just think that's easier. But again, would love to know what you guys think. Aside from that, let's go back. So now, and I like how I can zoom out a lot faster. I don't know if anyone here just noticed that, but I can zoom out a lot faster. So, okay, I'm going to do a couple things here. Let's start off first by just looking at behemoths, right? So let's kind of do this bare bones how we normally would. So I think I have to do markers. Okay, so we'll do markers. Let's look at markers right now just to kind of look at the vanilla map. So we have, at the moment, let me just make sure no one's bugging me for certain reasons. No one is. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So we're going to look at spires. Let's look at how the behemoth distribution looks like. So we have 1 spire, 2 spire, 3 spire. Ooh, one that's already been capped. 4 spires, 5. So 5 spires. I just want to look at the other regions too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 seems to be the trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 spires are in each. We'll just assume. Now let's look at behemoths. Interesting. So, and we're going to look at passes too. There's a lot to really digest here. So let's go behemoths next. So we have we got bears for level 1s. We have a level 2 frost giant. We have 2 more level 1 bears. And that's it. Interesting. So that's 2 frost giants, 4 level 1 bears, and a magma. So that's what, 7? 2, 4, yeah. So we have 7. Okay, so 5 spires, 7 behemoths. Let's look if that's consistent. So we got 2 levels, and then bam. Oh, yeah, so this is consistent. Okay, let's look at one more, just so we can confirm. So we should have 2 frost giants, 4 bears, and a magma. We do. Okay, so that's consistent. So probably every zone 1's getting that. All right. Now, let's look at passes. Passes for, do we have adjacent passes? Oh, interesting. So you still have the ancestor runes. Did they improve these? I wonder if they made these bigger, the fighting area bigger. They didn't. That's so rough. But at least I'll be able to show you guys some PvP early on from here, so I'm pretty excited about that. This is the thing I'm gonna mention briefly about the ancestor statues. I really believe and I hope that they make this area bigger. I just think it's too small, right? Am I okay with the donut shape and the kind of circular racetrack? I'm okay with that. I just want it to be wider. I just think it's too thin, right? This to me, I would love for it, I can't share it now, but I'd love for it to maybe go here, like double or triple the width. That is at minimum for me. And then I would love for them to make the fighting area here bigger as well. This to me is just too small. This to me, I'd love to see double or triple the size as well. So if they could just double or triple the size of these, I think we're in a lot better place. That's how I feel. I'd love to know your thoughts. Okay, so from what we can see, though, we have level 1 passes for ancestor statues. Areas that we can see are throughout. Ooh, wow. With the exception of the middle. Interesting. So they kind of go a hard division here, very similar to what they did in Season 1 before Season 1 Plus. If you remember in the Season 1 map, you couldn't get from Kaltia to Burning Lands. You had to essentially go all the way around clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on where you started. So this is interesting. There's no way to get from one side to the other. So I really wonder if that, to me now it almost feels like it's playing a little bit more into, okay, well, if you know the union you're going to go in with, then, or if you know the alliances or kingdoms you're going to union with, then it almost seems to me, hey, maybe it does play a little bit better to say, let's go to one side, the other group goes to the other side, because there's no way to really get across until, wow, there's actually, look at this, there's no way to get across. Well, see, this is my thing. Why not make an ancestor runic thing here, right? That would be cool. Why can't that happen between Mez and Scalera? Why can't you have a neutral PvP here? That would be cool, right? For you to have. Or even just the runic statue in between. Similar like we mentioned here. Look, they have a runic statue here, right? But why not have, and we mentioned that neutral PvP zone. So anyways, that's what we have right now. So let's look. So you have... you can't go adjacently, so you can't get access through the runic statue. However, you do have a level 2 pass. You have 2 level 2 passes going into the zone 2s, which looks to be the case. Let's confirm. 1, 2 here, 1, 2 on the other side, 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 on the other. Okay, awesome. And then we have going in, let's see here. So now going into zone 3, you have 2 level 3 passes, but you don't have pass access from zone 2. You have 2 level 3 passes, 2. Okay, so that's consistent. Then we get to zone 3. Let's look at zone 2 real quick. What do the behemoths look like there? So we have a level 2 spire, so increasing in levels. We have 2 spires, I think. So 2 spires here. And notice the spires are kind of at choke points, it looks like, interestingly enough, to some degree. Is this spire over here? It is. So you can kind of see spires are kind of at choke points, whether it's ramps or bridges or maybe passes, or close to them, we could say. So then you have a frost giant, 2 level 2 frost giants, and a thunder rock. So 3 behemoths. Let's see if that's consistent across the others. It is. So 2 level 2 frost giants and a thunder rock. Okay. So that seems pretty consistent. Now let's get to zone 3. Zone 3, we have level 4, level 3, level 2, level 3, level 4 spires. And we'll look at the spires here in a moment. We have Hydra, so you have a level 4 Hydra, 2 Hydras, Necro, Magma, and a Hydra. Okay, I'm sure that's probably consistent on the other side too. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, then you get the level 3 passes, and then we have... I thought I saw some level 4 passes somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's just getting to the ancestor. Then you have the level 5 passes, which gets you into the zone 5. At this, well, sorry, not zone 5, zone 4, I should say. And then we have level 4 spires. Oh, interesting. I like how those are placed. I guess, interestingly enough. And then you have, what, 8 level 5 passes? You do. And then the only behemoth you have in here is the Frost Dragon. Okay. All right. So that's how, okay, now let's look at some spires, right? Because I know everyone's like, oh, Boss, show us the spires. And I'm going to have to totally cut this up and give you guys some timestamps here. So let's go, boom, boom, let's go in. Okay, here we go. So here's the spire. Let's take a look at it. So pretty. And I don't think this one's been capped yet. So, oh, look, you can see the range for the spire, though. Oh, my gosh, wow. Look at that. So there's the range. So if it's positioned there... You can see the range. That's actually not bad. Wow. That's pretty good. I mean, that basically ranges out the choke there. And we'll take a look at a few of them, too, as well. But let's click here. Let's go. You get 100 gems, participation. You get players can gain prestige by defeating Darklings. Prestige is used in Darklings forts. Defeating beasts, Darklings forts. But you must get it for attacking the spire, though, too. That's 20k. I'm assuming that's per person. You get 5,000 personal. That's not bad prestige right there. What do I do if I click attack? I'm just curious. What is it? It can't even march or anything. Okay, so let's go to info. Because again, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be interested in looking around on these. Mysterious. And I'm just going to kind of go through everything because I'm sure you guys might just want to scroll. Alliance territory must boulder a spire. Okay, so you got to be connected. Spires will automatically attack enemy legions, units, and alliance buildings. Wow. Within range, including roads, alliance towers, and fortresses. I wonder if it will attack keeps, because that's technically a building or barricades, but probably not based on how it's reading. When a spire's shield reaches 0, it will become inactive and stop launching attacks. Players can continue to attack the spire until its durability reaches 0. At that point, it will be occupied by whichever alliance dealt the last blow. When an inactive spire is occupied, its shield is immediately restored to the maximum, and it regains the ability to launch attacks. When a spire is occupied, launching attacks will cost alliance resources. Wow! When attacked, enemy legions will be severely wounded. Alliance members can manage spires occupied by the Alliance and can enable or disable the auto-attack function. That's pretty intense, so you have to have resources in order for it to hit. That is going to play such a huge factor. I kind of love that a bit. Okay, let's go see. So there's one over here on a bridge that's been capped. This scrolling function is really weird right now. So they control this, so it's just showing me there. Let's go here. Okay. And you can see the range. Okay, so range is, and OSI has it. Oh, hang on, let's say. That's 2+. I'm now so glad that the fog is cleared. I'm just gonna say it because let's be honest, that's real. Okay. Oh, wow, it's actually dope. You can actually see that from a far out range. All right. What else do we have to look at? So we looked at spires. We looked at some... Oh, I need to look at Augerstone. We're going to show you guys that in a moment. So I'm just curious if any of the past awards maybe have changed. Probably not, but I'm just curious. And there's probably nothing that's going to say unopened. All right. So let's go in. We're going to look at the Augerstone just to see if some things have changed in there. So here we go. So first one is, oh my gosh, finally, thank you, bejesus, for them bringing Alliance rankings to the first Augerstone chapter compared to the 7th or 8th or 9th, wherever it was before. I always felt that took too long for us to see the Alliance rankings. Thank you for moving this to the front. Absolutely love it. You have my sign off. Why are you impressing me today with S2 Plus here, COD developers? Thank you. All alliances must build a total of 10 alliance core fortresses by the end of the countdown. So you can see this seems like it's 2 days. Golden Dreams. All lords must defeat 80,000 Darkling patrols. Rewards. I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Your alliances occupy 1 level Spire, one level 1 Spire at the end of the countdown. That will unlock level 8 Darkling forts. Your alliance must destroy 20 level 8 plus Darkling forts by the end of the countdown. That's going to unlock the Giant Bear, 12-hour cooldown. That's pretty normal. End of Indecision, your alliance must occupy a Giant Bear lair, and then that's where we'll get level 1 semi-protected. So that's when you'll be able to access the runic statues by the end of the 5th chapter. Basic Merit Store and Village Occupation limit will increase. Star of Hope, your alliance will occupy 1 level 1 pass by the end, and then runic statue will unlock War and Wields. You must defeat 3 stubborn guardians by the end of the countdown. Then Frost Giants will unlock Land of Ice and Snow. Your alliance was occupied Frost Giant by Lair by the end of the countdown. Level 9 Darkling forts will unlock 25 level 9 plus forts. Level 2 so by Moment of Truth is when we'll end up being able to see the first PvP areas. Neutral PvP zones for Zone 2. Your last occupied one level 2 pass. You'll get that from that. Chest of Zara will go Illumination. Thunder Rock, 1 level 2 Spire for Thunder Rock to get unlocked. Great Deeds, 1 Thunder Rock that you have occupied. 25. You must gain a total of 25,000 merits during the quest period, and then Hydra will unlock during that end of chapter. Your last must occupy 1 Hydra layer. Then we'll get level 10 Darkling forts. Silent Celebration, what's this? Must destroy 30 level 10 plus Darkling forts. Then we'll get level 3 semi-protected passes will open up. Okay. And then we'll get Heroic Ascension. Heroes will be able to gain EXP by obtaining merits. Oh, so it just gives you the option to still gain them that way. But it's not going to be the only way, based on the patch notes. Motherland's Call, occupy 1 level 3 pass. Standard Merit Store will become available in the Alliance shop. Wow, that seems really late for the Merit Store. I wish that actually happened a little earlier, but I guess that's just me. Let me know what you guys think there. 35,000 merits must be acquired, and then we have Necro that's going to open. Salvation, we get 1 Necro Giant, and then we get level 4 semi-protected passes will open. That's going to be for the runic statue in Zone 3. Then we get that level 4 pass there for that. And then we have level 11, defeat 33 of the Furious Guardians, unparalleled. Wow, there's quite a bit. We're almost there. And then your alliance must destroy 25 level 11 plus Darkling forts. We'll have level 5 passes for Zone 4. Heroic Struggle, the amount of EXP heroes gained through merits will be greatly increased. Okay, that's not bad. Village Occupation limit. And then we have this one, which is Premium Merit Store. Will become enhanced after Peaks and Valley. That's 1 level 5 pass at the end of the countdown. 50,000 merits are gained. I like how I guess it's interesting how they're going a little bit more PvP focused with the Augerstone here. I wonder how much that differs from Season 2, because I never really did a deep look into that, but this is just kind of what I'm gauging for S2 Plus. Then Frost Giant, 20 level 12 plus Darkling forts. I thought there was supposed to be a hindrance or something here. Your alliance was occupied by a Frost Dragon lair by the end of the countdown. Level 5 pass is opened. Your alliance must occupy 2 level 2 passes at the end of the countdown, and then you get Magma. Unscarred, your alliance must occupy 3 Magma Dreamings. And then Convent No Offerings event, when the chapter ends, will start at midnight. Cross-region alliance, when this chapter ends, lords will be able to join alliances in any region. So interesting enough, there's nothing here that mentions or talks about the semi-protected passes opening up in Zone 1, which will be interesting, because if I look, for example, let's say you're trying to get, I imagine you'll be able to maybe go through here, right, on a level 3 pass, can move through occupied. Oh, see, here you go. Alliances can move through occupied passes, and I want to point out it's not semi-protected. So if that's right, or if I'm crazy on that, because these aren't saying that. Huh, interesting. Let's zoom in here a little bit. I'm very curious. Did I go too far? I probably did. Oh, here we go. Let me click on this. So this is level 2 pass, unopened. Pass Captain. This is one of those powerful beings. In Tamaris, effects such as silence, stun, and rage reduction have no effect on it. A Pass Captain. Okay. Is that the person who holds it, essentially? So semi-protected only alliances that have occupied a behemoth lair in this passage region may attack. Okay. Hang on, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this one, because this is going to be the important one, I think, for level 3 that will tell us if So only alliances that have occupied a behemoth lair in the passes region. So they have to. So that means maybe they can go through. Then, right? Passes are a major way for legions. Let me see. Your legions cannot move through a pass that does not belong to your alliance or union. Your alliance cannot relocate through a pass. For all the regions and pass the same level, they can be exploring higher level passes. Defeated legions can move through. Your city cannot relocate. The maximum count is 1.5. 7% only alliances that have occupied behemoth lair in the passes region may occupy. So this will be interesting if they'll be able to come through because of obviously with the way the Truce Zone now works with them having that to move to. So we'll see how that plays out. Now let's look at alliances, right? I want to look at some of the member limits real quick because that was one of the big things that we wanted to take a look at to make sure that the member limits were going to be increased to what we thought they would, where the alliances are going to carry over and they're not being removed, right? So let's look. So we can't look at alliance power, but I can look at towers. I don't think I can look at merits either. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's dope. So you can see here that everyone from these alliances pretty much is sticking together. That is such a win to be able to see that visually in real time. And it looks as though the limit might have got them to 160 because remember, you start off at 80 in Season 2 plus Kingdoms, or in Season 2 and beyond, the new member cap is at 80. Then we saw the buff that's applied for 20-21 days. It looked like that gave you another plus 80. So they should be at 160. Given that they have some territory already, that's probably plus 10, right, for Core Fortress plus some others. So that maybe is right, giving them about 176. Well, sorry, plus member alliance tech for member capacity increase. But you could see here, they have all of their intact members. So that's pretty cool. So let's look here. I just want to look through a little bit to show you guys some of the boards. Wow, look at that. See, they kept everything. This is a really good example. They're 198 over 180. So again, it's nice to be able to see that. Let's look at here. 171 over 178. I guess we'll just look at some of the powers here. 175 over 178. So no one that's really over the limit. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, based on what we're looking, they could have been over the limit. I'm sure they were when they immediately got in. So let's look here. DNS 1.8. So you got some strong peeps. This could be one. BR 9 1.7 mil. 94. Oh, so this is, see, there you go. 4.5. So there's only 12 alliances so far that have territory built. Okay. Let's look at Dragon Trail. Oh my gosh, look at this. 519? What is... Oh, sorry. I think this is because they told us, unless this is a glitch, but I thought they told us that it's carrying over, right? So you're not getting the reset anymore. It's just going to be a continuation. Before we do that, let's look and see how Dragon Trail looks now, if there's any changes or differences here. So 122 times 3 is 366. So, oh, hang on. I got to go more. Wow. Okay, here we go. Whoa, my gosh. Well, I'm probably not. Oh, so 160 times 3. Oh, gosh, you guys are working me hard. 480? Is that right? 320. Yeah, 480. So 480. So that means 480 and then plus anything else you have. So there's like a big jump that you can see here, 470, 480, and then 500, 513. So it looks like some people are already grinding this out. Okay. Hall level still there. Personal merits, nothing gained. Let's look at some power. Who's some of the top dogs here? So we got BNR 154, 13. Where are you from? Oh, it's so weird. It's not showing the server they're from. It's supposed to show that. Oh, that's rough. I hope they fix that because that's what it was showing in Season 2 Plus, where you can click on someone's profile and you can see the server, unless it's in more info, and they switched it. They didn't, so, man, that kind of sucks. I wish they had that there. Well, maybe it'll show on the member list. If we go to rankings, maybe? No, it won't. That's cool, though. Look at that. They added rankings and rules here to the alliance, to the member thing. That's pretty dope, right? Look at that. You can even see here. Oh, no, that's just me. Is that just me, or is that them? Wow, is this bugging? Oh, that was really weird. It was... Wow, that was so weird. Did you guys see that? That was totally weird there. Now it's not letting me go to the Alliance? What? Oh, I guess I have to go that way and then go members? Okay, man, that was weird. But yeah, look at that. It's not showing me the server they're from. That kind of sucks, but... Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. All right, I think that might be close to it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed being able to show you all so far. Oh, heroes. Everyone's like, boss, show us the heroes. Look at that. Now you got a 6-star here. Max star rating's increased, and we should be able to look at the new heroes too, which should be at the bottom as usual. So here you go, Skogul. Look at that. Overgy PvP, hero rating. I mean, again, we showed these ones off too. We did talk about this in the previous update video. You can see G2 on the classification. Same here, very similar. So you got what, G2, 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 except so these 6. And then you have the skills here for the new heroes as well. Awesome. So that's cool. So we showed that off. Items, I don't think there's probably anything here unless they added something new. Oh, did they? They added like a 7th one? Never mind. Maybe that's just been there for a minute. Let's go join. I'm just curious if there's an alliance I can join. I just want to see if 20... I guess it doesn't really matter who I join, right? So I just want to join one and just see if there's anything different. TVK, that's cool. This shows your alliance, overview, alliance members. Okay, let's go members. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just where the leader is. Oh, I don't want to go where the leader is, though. Why are you taking me there? Oh, boy. Okay, let's go. Whatever, I'll help you guys out because I'm friendly. Let's go back. I want to see if it's going to show me. Ah, look at that. It still doesn't show me. That's so weird. Oh, man. Oh, hang on. No, I had to go to rankings for it to show, I think, last time. Look at that. So they took away the showing the server number. It would show you when you went to rankings as well where that was. But now it's not showing me that. Oh, that's so rough, man. Bummer. What a bummer. Well, I think that's pretty much the norm there. I don't think there's really... Oh, look at this. Alliance logs. We can do... Oh, everyone can do alliance logs now. Cool. Oh, no, but that's been there since the last update, so... Okay, let's leave the alliance. I don't think we need to be in her any longer. We'll remove ourselves. And I think that's probably it. Let me see. Search function. Yeah, nothing really new there. Campaign. Yeah, no, can't get into Roots of War. Tales. Ooh, Tales are, I think, supposed to offer prestige now. We can look at that. So, for completing this, you get 50k prestige for Chapter 1. 70k for Chapter 2. 90k for Chapter 3. 160k for Chapter 4. Wow. So, doing these... probably important. Wow, look at this. Oh, look at it. It even says Season 3 coming soon. That's so cool. And then we got conversations. Ooh, do I get anything for conversations? Probably not, right? Do I? Oh, do I have to do this now? Oh, rough life. Sorry. I didn't really want to have to go through this. Can I skip? Okay. Yeah, we just skipped it. Codex. Artifacts. Nope. And antidotes. Also, oh, look at that. Oh, I just have to click on it now and I automatically get the gems. That's nice. That was not the case before. Heroes. We got letters. Look at that. Automatically get them now when you do letters and antidotes. I love that. That's so awesome. Tutorial. What do we get here? What do I do if I click this? Do I get anything for completing this tutorial? Or no? I don't. Okay, that would have been cool if I did. Alright. I think that's probably it then, right? For what we got. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just going to look. I'm going to give it one more look. Player profile, nothing. Achievements, exit game, more info, rankings, legions, emojis, other. I don't see anything new. So I think we're probably good on us doing everything, clicking on everything, going to view everything. That, oh, hang on, we can go view the Truce Zone. I totally forgot about that. Let's go view the Truce Zone here in Carrots. Let's just see what's here. Is there anything here? Oh, there's nothing. So it's just like land. Look at this. So some bridges. I'm sorry, let me zoom out a little bit more. Oh, cool, looks like a little dock. That dock's dope. This is where I'm being received. Here we go. We'll do this. So, yeah, it looks like it's purely just gathering Darklings. There's some treasure guards here. Bridges in the middle. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's anything wild, per se. And it probably doesn't really matter where you start either. So, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I don't really see anything that's kind of out of the ordinary. So, okay. Let's hear those. Anything like just a random pool of water? That's it. Oh, I can't go swimming? All right. Well, in that case, we're at 35 minutes. I think that's probably it for us showing you guys everything here so far on the map that I can think of. Everything that we can view. And I'm sure someone's going to be like, boss, but you totally missed showing us something. And I don't know. I don't know if I did. So I'm hard trying to think right now for what we did. I mean, again, I guess if you guys want to see where Explorers is, but it looks like everything's already discovered, at least for what it looks like. So it doesn't seem like there's anything really. I guess we could show resource zones. That's always something, right? I guess we could show that off so you can kind of see where those are. But I mean, that's pretty standard, I think, right? It's going to be that case for most of the zone 2s and zone 3s that you can see. And then zone 4. All right, some alliance resources, markers, roads, and then here's just the alliances you can see. So far, you got 1, 2, 3, you got 4 alliances here already starting in Crozin. In Enigod, we have, looks like 1 so far. Wow, dude, get it on. 2, looks like, excuse me. And then we have 3 here in Mesvin? I can say that right. And then Scalera. Did anyone start here? Oh, look at that. IPOC. All to yourself, baby. All to yourself. At least until someone else builds. Orion, let's see what we got here. 2 Cadex and Bad. And then we have the last one here in Duar, D-S and THC. Okay, cool. All right, guys, that's going to be it. 37 minutes. I think we covered almost everything we can possibly cover. And however, if I missed something, let me know. And I will try to remember that for next time. But hopefully we did an okay job being able to show you guys off everything that we can so far here in S2+. I know this is a little bit longer of a video, but really just wanted to try and click on everything and anything that we could. So that way you guys are able to get an idea, right, on how things look. I'm curious if there's anything newly in the store, but probably not. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, nothing really new there. All right, that's it. I'm going to end it here. This has been awesome. As always, until next time, I will catch you later.